Some of these tweets are calling for President Trump to be impeached, bringing up the Epstein situation. Many others even worse, saying President Trump's only got 3.5 years left. He's got 40 years. Walk me through. You know Twitter better than anyone. Walk us through what Elon Musk is saying about the President of the United States, President Trump, right now.
And you've got a situation here where, yes, Elon has been retweeting things, calling for President Trump's impeachment and J.D. Vance to be installed as president. He said that he's going to be decommissioning the Dragon program, so taking out SpaceX. President Trump posting that he's going to cut all of Elon's contracts for SpaceX, that if he's worried about subsidies and all the rest and spending, that he's going to cut Elon's contracts, will be the first thing to go, and says that he doesn't understand why Biden never did. I think it's beyond the EV credit at this point. This is the battle of the billionaires, and at the end of the day, you can't have two CEOs of one country or one company. You can't have two CEOs. You can't have two presidents. You can't have two bulls in one field. And that's what this is coming down to. Only one of these individuals was elected president of the United States, and that name is Donald J. Trump.
Yeah. We got a bull and we got a baby calf. As I've said, this guy, the reason this guy's so dangerous is that he doesn't know anything. He's a know-it-all. He knows some engineering. Don't get me wrong. I give a hat tip for that. But he doesn't know anything about the real world. Doge was, and for any fanboys that still exist, while you're wrapping up in your cape tonight, understand on Doge, he didn't find any fraud. There's plenty of fraud out there. This is President Trump's first complaint. Was this all BS? Right, with the Doge. The act that President Trump should be taking immediately, I think, when he threatens to take one of the big programs out of SpaceX, President Trump tonight should sign an executive order calling for the Defense Production Act to be called in SpaceX and seize SpaceX tonight before midnight. The U.S. government should seize it. If a guy's going to sit there and start making quotes, also, as Stuart Stevens talked back in January, I don't know why we haven't had a full investigation. Look, if you're going to deport illegal aliens, you got to deport illegal aliens. The good go with the goose and the gander. They got to go back to this, as Stuart Stevens talked about, and go through everything about his immigration status. I happen to believe, given the facts that I've been shown, that he's an illegal alien, and illegal aliens got to be deported. Also, this drug use is reported in the New York Times. The drug use in the New York Times, if that's a fact, that ought to be investigated. You can't have a security clearance checked. Also, it should take his security clearance away, and all contracts should be suspended pending that investigation. Also, as I said on the Tim Pool show in Matt Gaetz's office, I think over a year ago, right? That was over a year ago, where I said, hey, he's an agent of influence of the Chinese Communist Party because of his financial relationship in Tesla. That should be fully investigated. President Trump is a bull. Elon Musk is a baby calf, okay? And now it's time for the good of the country, the republic. Forget MAGA and the Republican Party. This is a national security issue now. It's raised to the level of national security issue of a very unstable individual that's out saying very, I think, dangerous things about the President of the United States. And he has to be investigated, should be investigated immediately. And all contracts associated, all government contracts should be immediately suspended.